Hi folks, this is Chris Voss from the chrisvossshow.com, the chrisvossshow.com, coming in here with another blog post I want to talk to you about. Social media. One of the great things that you can do now on social media is try and create social media groups of your own where you can manage them, control them. You're not having to wait for Facebook, Twitter, and all these other people with sometimes silly rules to take and regulate you. And you can do your own thing and control your space. What I'm posting below this video is a thing from socialmediaexaminer.com where they took and interviewed the head of the Clorox division's social media site, and they've created their own social media area, not only for customers but also for vendors and for their own employees to interact and contribute to the quality of their experience working for Clorox, and also to contribute great ideas and better relationships. So it's pretty interesting that they targeted those three different areas instead of just focusing on customers. But basically it's a social media site, much like the Ning sites that you may see out there and other sites where you can create your own social media environment. They can go create their own profile, log in. It's much like having your own Facebook or MySpace account. You can go in, log in, you can interact, you get points to help encourage you to interact if you contribute things. It's a great place for vendors to actually increase their exposure with Clorox and maybe potentially get involved with Clorox on a business level. So it's pretty amazing. I'll let you watch the video, take a look at it, but you know, I think a lot of times really that's kind of the future of what things will become, where things might get more segmented. I think Facebook, of course, is always going to stay pretty huge, but I think controlling your own environment is really good. I do that with the Chris Voss Ning show, or Ning.com. It's chrisvossshow.ning.com. But we have our own social media group that's surrounded by the Chris Voss Show and some of the fans and some of the people that are my friends and all that good stuff. But they have their own sites, they have their own profiles, all that good stuff. So be sure to check that out. Next segment that I want to take and do here, let's see if we can't hear from one of the sponsors of the Chris Voss Show. So let's go ahead and we'll bring them online here.
You make my life so difficult.
Wow. Okay, that's the Mel Gibson Love Line. You can call him at 1-900 Anger Management. I'm not sure we'll have him as a sponsor on in the future. Anyway, next segment I want to do with you here on the Chris Voss Show is Chris Voss's 30-second rant. You're going to start hearing on this fairly more often. We'll do a 30-second rant. One of my big rants right now is it announced with Facebook they were going to start spreading the social graph across the internet and making it more available and making more of an it thing. You know, I think it's a great idea. I love the like thing. There's a lot of people who have said, well, we need a dislike button. I think we need a button because sometimes I go on some of these sites and I see the things that people comment, what they say and what they do and all that sort of good stuff. I think we need a please don't breed button. A please don't breed button. So that when you read those comments, you can be like, please don't breed, which is probably, you know, too late at that point. But anyway, the great thing about that is those could probably go into like a Jerry Springer show producer's department, and they could know where to get their future customers or for future guests for the Jerry Springer show. Anyway, the last segment we'll do here on the Chris Voss Show is some of the apps that I'm really enjoying right now on the iPhone 4. And you know what? The iPhone 4 is awesome. The antenna issues are not an issue. But wrapping up quickly here, Xenome, I really love. Xenome, 3D virtual thing, 5 acres. You can wander around for hours and do stuff. It's really cool. Star Wars Hoth, it's a tower defense game. Check it out. Tell them I sent you. World Series Poker Hold'em. Very fun game, very beautiful, very great with the graphics on the iPhone 4. So be sure to tune in next time to the Chris Voss Show and make sure you check back daily. And if not, I'll probably come to your house and we'll just have to spend this time together person to person. Thanks for coming by. Bye-bye.